Alright, so I'm trying to arrange the rocks down here so they're a kind of a base in the middle. Here we are on the property. We came in and here we are back to where it meets the hardwoods. Probably the first time somebody could actually get around this entire property once we get it done. Alright, March 19th and it's snowing out. Yep, it's snowing. It's supposed to be sunny all day though. We'll see what happens. 27 degrees. We had 70 about a week and a half ago. So I'm headed over, try and cut that perimeter road a little more. So I found an old four-wheeler path right here. Usually what I'll do with them is I'll just I'll close them off. If it's a neighboring property or if it's a pass-through trail. But I've never walked over on this end here. This is a really nice perimeter trail on this flat. No, I already cut the corner through there. That's where I'm going to continue. All right, I don't know if you can see now. I'm hitting the edge again. This is kind of a combination perimeter / internal road. See if I can handle this big hardwood here. Oh yeah, it's nice and rotten. Perfect. I got a great big one down over the ditch, so I'm going to kind of snake around. I do not want to do that. Snake around here to the right. Hey guys, Kapper here. Welcome back. This has been really an amazing project, and we got a long way to go. But today is part 2 of completing the southernmost perimeter trail on this almost 300-acre parcel. So this is part 2. I'll give you an overlay on the map and show you kind of where we're going and that, but it's been a long time coming. We've been working on this for several weeks now. So let's try to finish this. It's only like half of the perimeter trail, but let's finish it and get some scenery and move on. Be a beautiful trail here, that's for sure. Alright, I missed my path. I want to go to the left there. Another rain cut right in front of me that I know you guys can't see it. Alright, I got to cut another ford here. This one's got to be a lot bigger. I'm sure I'm going to hit roots and rocks. But right there where my bucket is, it's a 3-foot straight drop off, straight down. Gigantic grapevine here. I'm sure he's going to get tangled. Somehow it always wants to get tangled up your excavator. Probably the first time somebody could actually get around this entire property once we get it done. Probably the first time in 15-20 years. Alright, I'll keep digging this forward and I'll show you when I'm done. Alright, so I'm trying to arrange the rocks down here so they're a kind of a base in the middle for your four-wheelers. It's a little sketchy. I'm kind of sitting on the edge here, but I think I'll be alright. I'll just try to get them in here in the wheel tracks where you're crossing and at least get a stable base where I mean, these are pretty good sandstones, so they're not like really jagged. So if I can just kind of get them a little flat, it'll be a good crossing right here. Right now, just lay over it, watch on the train. When I pass on, that outside looks a lot better. Yep. There rocks on there. Oh, right here. This one on that one. These bigger ones on the end. Maybe. Walk that one upside down. There, now we got it. Only crossing. Alright, I'll carry on across the top of this ridge. Alright, I'm getting wore out, but I'm getting closer. Closer and closer. I think this might be my last ford over one of these. I think there's like 4 or 5 fingers just all in a row. And this looks like an old ATV trail right here. So I'm gonna kind of follow that, see where it comes out, see if it was this, you know, the hunters using it, or if it's coming from another one, I'll block that off. But I mean, it's old. I'm gonna guess it was the hunters. But this looks like a pretty good spot for a ford. It'll be a little rocky, but it'll be a fun challenge. I think I made it to the micro plot. It looks different from here, and I'm still following the 4-wheeler trail, which means it's going to connect to the one that we have and we've been using. But I'm not 100%, but I think it's the micro plot. Looks a lot different, and I don't know that I've ever walked down this way. So we'll find out here very quick. I'm pretty sure that's it. Otherwise, I'm way off on someone else's property. But I don't think so. Oh my gosh, it's gonna feel so good to be connected. We got our first loop trail. Woo! Yeah, that's it, baby. Wow, what a day of cutting. You just have to cut a little bit of a path through this last finger. But here you go. There's the micro plot. It's where we got a lot of the buck pictures at. Here we are on the property. We came in from the road trim all the way down this main trail, and here we are back to where it meets the hardwoods. So the spot north of us, this track is where I came last time. Walked around. You got some good white oak timber in there. And you said you found a pond in there? Yeah, there's a pond right there where that X is. Okay. But I was talking about clearing out a good 8 to 10 acres. Would have a destination plot which would fall. Here's your property line, goes around like this. And up here, fall right in the middle. Then you got all this bedding cover. Right up and against the hardwoods, you got several different draws coming up from the bottom. You got the big valley. Then you got feeder draws coming up, and they're full of deer sign. So you put some food in there, so totally surrounded by cover. It's game over. I like it, man. All right, so we moved that camera to that tree, trying to capture this scrape here in Licking Branch. So this is that back field way in the back of the property. Beautiful back here, and way down there is one of the 2 creeks. It crosses the property in 2 different places, that big one. All right, we made it. I made it. Wow, that was a long day, but what an accomplishment. Show you how long this road is here. Come on now. All the way down here and all the way up to about here and then across. Okay, wow, this was a big accomplishment. So I just finished the South Perimeter Road, and it was a long ways. So I'm going to kind of clean up some areas here, and the North Perimeter Road is going to be even longer than the South one. So stay tuned. This is literally a daily ongoing project, and we're making good progress. So I hope to see you on the next episode. Thanks a lot. Nice. Wow, that was a long day. That was a really long day. Now I guess I'll take the main road back since it's already widened out. Success for today, Sunday. So there's a look at the main road that cuts pretty much through the center. And this is the new perimeter road. It's one just gigantic loop, and it only covers half the property. I call this kind of the four corners because it's where the skinny parcel hits the 160 square. So if we wanted to do the next perimeter, it would cut this way and go up along the Shawnee on the west side, the north side and the west side.